That happened on Friday, Matt. It is outstanding.
8 tornadoes here in 5 countries, so western Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma. We've got an article on our website that we're updating right now with all the different tornado and touchdowns with specific infos for how long this tornado was, how wide it was, the wind speeds, all of that. But we're going to do a quick briefer with you right now, so buckle up. Let's start from southwest to northeast as these tornadoes tracked. EF1 tornado there in southwestern LeFlore County. We had another one near Heavener. This was going up Poto Mountain. You got the Heavener Runestone State Park here on the western slope, so it just avoided downtown Heavener. Kind of got close on Tubby as it moved north and east over Poto Mountain, and then as it descended the hillside, it went away. This was the tornado that probably kept us most alarmed. This was the tornado in southeastern Sebastian County. It started south and west of Mansfield. It destroyed one home, and then came towards the western side of town. Now, when it was crossing over the west side of town, it mainly just took out a couple trees, but there's Huntington. We just avoided Huntington, and then we headed towards Dayton, and then right before it got to Dayton, it started lifting up. That was an EF1. We had 2 tornadoes here in southeastern Franklin County. This most likely was a wide tornado with 2 funnels spinning around. So that northern funnel was an EF0 that went towards Etna, and then an EF1 a little bit wider there towards the south. This was just north and east of Branch. You can see Branch down here towards the south and west, so just outside of city limits, right before it crossed the Arkansas River. Now let's head north into northwest Arkansas. EF1 there in southeastern Washington County, 90 to 100 mile-per-hour winds. This was deep in the mountains, though. And then this one has not been completely surveyed yet, but the National Weather Service is saying that this was going to be a tornado, EF0 or EF1, there on the west side of Huntsville. We had some trees taken out with this storm. We'll let you know, but it has been confirmed that there was a tornado. We just don't have all the details yet. And kind of similar there in Carroll County, we had an EF1 tornado go through the Green Forest area, but we don't have all the details on how wide or how long this one was. But this also produced some damage there in Carroll County. It was a very active day for us. We're still watching to see if there'll be a survey towards Brent. We had a circulation that crossed over the Kerr Reservoir. What an active Friday. And guess what? Things are going to be turning very active as we get towards the end of this week. Not for severe weather, but some really cold weather. Guys, we're in the 70s. We should not be here. We were in the low to mid 70s all day long. Earlier, we were in the 77, 78 range. It was a warm election day for us, but at least the weather was good as we were headed out to the polls. Now we're slowly starting to cool down, but we're not going to get chilly tonight. We're only going to head to the 60s. Maybe a few of us get to some 50s, but that south wind is out there. We are waiting for our next cold front to come in from the west. This one's going to give us that cold blast as we approach the weekend. Right now, we've got a mix of clouds that are starting to come back. We started cloudy, then had some sun, then clouds are coming back. Tomorrow should be a beautiful day, but even warmer. We may have some 80s on the map. Here's a look at Futurecast. The clouds will be in and out for the next several hours, but I think we're dry for your Wednesday. We're just on the warm side. It's this cold blast that's headed towards us as this front moves in there, and we'll get a couple showers late for Thursday night into Friday morning, and then the cooler air is here. These are, just a look at our wind chills. Friday morning, we'll have wind chills in the 30s and 40s. Waking up Saturday morning, though, we'll have wind chills in the 20s and 30s, so it's going to get a lot chillier. We'll spend more time on the 7-day coming up, but a big drop headed our way just in time for Veterans Day.
Heat index to a wind chill within 3 days.
Only here.
Gotta love that.
Yep.
All right, Matt, thanks. Well, after months with no winner, somebody who bought